Hey there guys, I'm back with another video, and I wanted to share kind of a mini version of something that I've already talked about, because I think when I post all these really long videos, I think I'm scaring people away, and in the same way that it scares me away when I see a video that's like 20 minutes long. You know, I might be really interested in the topic, but when it's 20 minutes long, I'm not going to click on that. You know? So I wanted to bring up the question, and I'll try to sum it up in about 3 to 4 minutes. Is our relationship with God really that important to us? And I go up to people, and, I find out, oh, they're a Christian, so that sparks interest right there. And so I want to see how important their relationship with God is, because so many Christians, and I'm not judging them at all, I do believe that a lot of people do have a legitimate relationship with God, but is it really that important to them? What kind of part does it play in their lives? And then I try to ask, I ask these people, I'm like, what are you wanting to accomplish in your Christian life? And I don't say Christian life, I just say, what are you wanting to accomplish in your life? And a lot of people don't know. They just don't think about it. They're like, well, I just want to be Christian, and I want to go to college and get a job, get married, have a wife and kids, and then die, I guess. But they don't think about death. They're just thinking about the moment. They're just thinking about now. And that's the same way that the world thinks. They think about the now, Oh, I want to go get drunk and party tonight, And in the same way, I think a lot of Christians think about the now, Oh, I've got Jesus, so I'm just going to go chill with the rest of the stuff that I do and just enjoy going to church every Sunday and enjoy drinking coffee during the sermon and just enjoy all this Christian stuff. But maybe Christianity isn't about enjoying yourself in the flesh. I think Christianity is about spreading love to other people, which is what Jesus said in Matthew verse 22, verse 37 through 40. Love God with all your heart, love your neighbor as yourself. And again, I'm not judging people. I'm really not. I like to ask people, is your relationship with God really important to you? And if it is important to you, does that show in what you're wanting to accomplish in your life? And I'm not one of those freaks who are saying, yeah, you need to go to Africa and you need to go, save people before they die, or you need to go feed them, or, I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying you got to get into ministry, because I think ministry is really public, but what are you doing in your life, and what are you wanting in life? What are you searching for substance, I guess, because this is just something I wake up with, this is something I go to bed with, this is something I think about when I'm at work making millions of pizzas every 30 minutes. It just drives me nuts. And so I ask people, is your relationship with God really that important to you? But I don't ask that because that sounds judgmental. So I'd just like to ask some questions. Is your relationship with God really that important to you, and does it show in what you're trying to accomplish in life? And, yeah, I mean, how does it show? What are you wanting to accomplish in life? And that is the main question I want to ask, because I think if you can answer that question, I think that will show how important your relationship with God is. And, the Bible talks about things. What are you going to do with your life? And Jesus just said, love God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. And that doesn't mean, jumping out into public ministry or getting into the youth group. And, that's something I've been thinking about doing, getting into the youth group and being a youth pastor. But is that really going to make much more of a difference? If I just decided to love people that I'm living with, and love people on the street, love people at work, love people everywhere. How important is your... Yeah, so anyway, I'm getting off track. I'm talking about myself, and this video is probably already 4 minutes long. So I just like to ask, what are you wanting to accomplish in life? Because I think that will show how important your relationship with God is. So anyway, I'll stop waving my hands all over the place. I'm not really nervous. I'm just speaking out loud and trying to get this passion out. But anyway, hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you later.